I'm gonna join Hustlers University, aka the real world, by Andrew Tate, so you guys don't have to. And I'm gonna let you know whether or not it's actually worth it, whether or not it's good, valuable information, or if it's just a bunch of nonsense that is copied and pasted from a bunch of different courses. Now, as much as I do like Andrew and his content, I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If it's terrible, if it's trash, I'm going to tell you it's terrible. I'm going to tell you it's trash. I'm going to tell you to save your $49 and not sign up to his program. But if it's good, I'm going to let you guys know that as well. Now, to my knowledge, there's a bunch of different resources and businesses and skills and whatnot that he teaches. But one of the main skills I'm primarily focused on is foreign exchange and like trading in general. Obviously, I myself, I'm a full-time foreign exchange trader, so this is my area of expertise. So I'm curious to see whether or not he's teaching good concepts in there. Is he teaching risk management? Is he teaching about prop firms and funded accounts and how to utilize their capital to make more money? Or is he just teaching the bog standard like personal account, risk a crazy amount, over leverage, and doing all this sort of nonsense? Now, just before we get started in the video, my name is Daniel and I'm a full-time funded trader. I'm 19 and I do a lot of stuff on social media, so I'm semi-qualified to talk about this stuff. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please let me know that you enjoy it and let me know what you want to see next on the channel. But make sure you watch right up until the end, because I'm going to be giving my full conclusion and my full verdict on whether or not you should be buying the course and whether or not you should actually spend your money to learn what's inside. So without further ado, let's purchase the real world and let's see what's inside. All right, so you can see that right here we're on the real world. At least I really hope this is the real world and not some fake website, otherwise your boy has been scammed. But this to me appears to be the real world. The website is pretty decently laid out. I'm assuming this is a bunch of testimonials right here. A nice call to action button, join the real world. You scroll down, Hustlers University has now been changed into the real world, probably for some legal reasons due to the case that's going on at the moment. Introducing a massive upgrade, the world's most advanced financial education platform just got even better. It's a pretty bold statement to be making, but obviously just marketing, new apps, new lessons. Scale from 0 to 10K a month as fast as possible. Now, again, I do understand this because it is marketing, but the whole idea of get rich quick, I feel like it's an idea that's been debunked multiple times. The only people that ever get rich quick are the people selling the programs to get rich quick. So yeah, none of that. Private network, yeah, so the networking aspect's always important. Access to multi-millionaires, etc, etc. So what's actually included in the real world? What will you learn? E-com, I do have a bit of experience with e-com. I have run multiple stores and I do currently run a couple of stores that are doing decently well. We've got copywriting. I feel copywriting was very big like last year when Andrew Tate first came out and everyone was hopping on copywriting. I feel like now incredibly saturated. I get a ton of messages on a daily basis regarding copywriting stuff, but I'm sure there is a market for it. Stocks, again, pretty standard. Stocks is always stocks, but dependent on where you're at in the world, you actually need a minimum of 25K to trade stocks properly. So it's not necessarily a very accessible market for everyone. This is why I always recommend Forex over stocks, because anyone can trade Forex, not everyone can trade stocks. And then we also got freelancing right here, which is again pretty generic. Crypto investing, pretty solid. Business and finance, again a pretty general space, but if this includes stuff like accountancy and that sort of financial knowledge, then that's pretty good. UGC is experts teach strategies to boost engagement and generate income across platforms, ideal for influencers. Again, this right here, pretty useful as well. And then we got some new skills, and that is everything. And then right here, we just got a shit ton of testimonials and profits and all of this stuff, which is all nice and good. And then we got some reviews down here. Let's just read 2 reviews and then we'll purchase this. My best invested money ever. Well, of course they're going to show that on the website. Who's going to show a bad review? And it doesn't take a genius to slap on the best review that's going to pump your promotion in it. All right, let's get started. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys my card info, so have fun with that one. All right, this is the last attempt. So I've been sitting here for a solid 10 minutes trying to gain access to the real world. I've tried paying with multiple cards. He's not having it. You can see that right here. I've finally gone ahead and actually purchased the real world. It took me a couple of attempts because it just wasn't having it. But yeah, let's go through it together. Welcome to the real world. You've just made the best decision of your life. We'll find out about that very shortly. Let's find the campus that's right for you. Press enter to continue. All right. So what is your goal inside the real world? To maximize cash flow and income, multiply your money by investing, or to grow your existing businesses? Let's just go for number A, which would be maximize cash flow and income. Some of the skills we teach may require money to start. Do you have at least $300 to invest/risk? Let's go for yes. Were you born to Yes, I am definitely born, actually just a year before that, to be honest. According to your answers, we recommend you start by joining the e-commerce campus by Professor, I'm not going to say that. Learn how to build an e-commerce store by drop shipping products directly from suppliers. Establish a well-known brand that your customers love. Time requirement, 2 hours per day of focused work. Income potential, generate 7 to 8 incomes per year in sales with your brand and sell the company for a large payout. All right, a couple of things to dissect just before we actually get into the video. Number one is I like how it's only 2 hours a day. That's all you need apparently to make a 7 to 8 figure e-com store. Granted, I do want to clarify that if you're actually trying to make a 7 or 8 figure e-com store, you may want to be putting in a little bit more than 2 hours a day. This is just kind of here is, I don't know, just for the NPCs that want to feel like they're doing something. They don't really want to put in any effort. Like they want a time requirement of okay, I put X amount of time in, I get X amount of results out. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna watch the video. I'm not gonna sit here with you guys and watch the entire video, obviously, because this video would be too long. So I'll just watch it myself and summarize it for you guys at the end. So you can see that right here, this is actually just an explanation video anyway.
So you'll be getting. So if this interests you, I guide you.
All right. Now bear in mind, I do have a couple of e-com stores right now anyway, so I do have a bit of experience in e-com. And congratulations, and we'll add you to the campus immediately. Okay. Why is it saying congratulations like I didn't just pay for this service? Like what? Don't give me these fake like prizes that I haven't won. All right. So we appear to be in the back end. Okay, so there's a decent amount of information in here. There's a decent amount of information in here. So this right here is the e-com learning center, and this has presumably a bunch of courses. So look, we have store setup, and this has a bunch of stores, etc. Paid traffic. We've got branding. We've got organic traffic, etc. We've got professor lessons. Okay, where's the trading stuff at? That's what I want to get to. We are going to get into all the e-com stuff, but I want to see where the trading stuff is at. So if I back out and I come here, you can see the real world. They've got about 12,000 people online right now, which is ridiculous. The top G is chilling right here. Apparently he's online as well, but I'm sure he's probably always online. Hello and welcome to the real world. So it seems essentially it's like a Discord set. This is literally Discord embedded, but they've just got it in a slightly different formatting. I do like how your default picture is my man from the Matrix, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you got some Tate quotes right here. Okay, where is the stuff at? Where's the stuff that I paid for? Choose a skill. Okay, so you can choose a skill, right? Okay, this is pretty cool. I like it. I do like the layout of this. We got ecom, freelancing, stocks, crypto, etc. Let's go straight into trading. So not crypto investing, stocks or crypto trading. So he's not even really necessarily doing forex, to be honest. It's more stocks and crypto. Okay, let's just go choose stocks. He's got trading basics, order types, how to place a trade, terminology, option basics. This is all fairly basic stuff you can get on Baby Pips for free. Price action pro, this module will help you drawing out zones. All right, let's see the zones. It says do a tactical look on the zones.
Welcome guys to the first installment.
All right, well, I'm not watching any more of that. That's about 7 minutes of my life I'm not getting back. Again, the guy did explain how to draw zones, so fair enough to him, but nothing like crazy in here. Again, I could have maybe made this video for you guys in about 3 minutes, but whatever. Psychology and mindset, this is super important. Let's see if he's got some good psychology stuff in here. Psychology basic framework, an individual trade. All right, so I am going to actually go through a bunch of this stuff properly in depth and then give you my actual feedback at the end of this. So yeah, we'll come back in a little bit and I'll give you guys my final take. All right, so I've spent a decent number of hours inside the real world going through all the topics and all the sections and as much as I could be bothered to actually do, to be honest. And this is my final kind of conclusion on Hustlers University, aka the real world. Whether or not you should buy it, whether or not you should spend your hard-earned $49 to get involved in this for 1 month. Now, simply put, I think there is a lot of value inside the real world. I think there is a lot of information in there, and especially for $49, like if you don't have a lot of money and you just want a lot of general sort of information about a lot of different businesses, like I think the real world would be a very solid investment. In terms of very niche information, like if you're specifically trying to get involved in one of the businesses, like if you're trying to learn just e-com, or you're trying to learn just trading or just crypto or just stocks or whatever, I think you would be better off going to someone who just does that. Because the thing about the real world is it does have a lot of topics and it does have a lot of information, but it's very broad information and it doesn't get in very niche into the actual topic, into the actual business. And if you're really trying to succeed at something, you do need to know everything. So for example, the trading content, because again, I am a trader, so I'm going to relate to trading. To be honest, I was actually pleasantly surprised. They had a lot of good trading information in there. There was a lot of decent technical analysis. He actually did include some psychology, and the trader that they hired to do this section on it did have a decent amount of psychology knowledge. He was talking about risk management, about the emotions, etc. And this is all very like good, informative information. And again, considering that it was still $49, everything included, it is a lot of value. But in terms of just learning how to trade, again, I can name a bunch of different trading courses off the top of my head that are probably going to be better. And there's also free resources that you can use out there that are going to be a little bit better as well. But again, all factors considered, if I was a complete brokey, if I had no bread and I had no business and no platform or anything, and I was just trying to learn about what I could do, if I didn't know how I wanted to make money online, and I just wanted to look at every business model and analyze, okay, is this for me? Can I do this, etc. I think Hustlers University or the real world would be a great place to start, honestly. So yeah, all factors considered, I expected to come here and just absolutely shit on this program. But yeah, all factors considered, I would say it's probably worth the $49. And if you're looking to learn a little bit more about a couple of various different businesses, then definitely Hustlers University or the real world would be a good place for you to start. So yeah, definitely recommend it.